Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about...
Or you're going to get a call.
Here's Halliburton. The shot from the low post is good.
Been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly...
Here's Beal. Drains the 19-footer. Burton with the steal, and it's in there. Halliburton's got 6 points. Here's Gafford. Good work defensively by Turner.
Go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there.
This would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had...
About 3 minutes in. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection. And breaking down some numbers here. The quick enough. Shots good by Turner.
It's one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now.
They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Halliburton over Morris. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. What's the news, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington.
How badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates.
5 to shoot. Here's Kispert and the dunk.
Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's Beal, and he banks in the layup. Beal's
to the inside this time to score.
And Halliburton. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot's good.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
With his 3. Wizards trail by 13. By himself. And Kuzma slams Washington. How difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? Covered by Hield. And right with the basket. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 8. Traps in the tray.
Looking for their first bucket.
Here's Wright. The teardrop falls in.
Not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. This is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
3rd team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line, for the Pacers, Aaron Nesmith.
And so he makes both from the line.
Points when he's at the free throw line, pretty much automatic.
And Kuzma slams it in.
I'll tell you, they'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the...
Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Fields checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Good on the second.
For is the consistency in the health. You know how talented...
They get it again. Right, the pass to Porzingis, and the layup's good.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there. Dissect down there, lurking.
A wide open look here for Wright. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor. And
it's overcommits. You make them pay with the pass.
Halliburton piling up.
Finish on that one.
Porzingis uses the glass to finish the layup. Fast break. The finish. And Halliburton slams it in. And it's sent back by Turner. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession. Tries again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing. Here's Nesmith. Oh, and he pops it off the glass.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And he ends up making the second, and that turns the lead against Kuzma. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Spending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Hield with the bucket. Knocks it loose. And there's the drive. Yes!
In a game this close,
Substitution.
They're ahead by 4. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
it really was, but that didn't seem to bother.
Thanks for attending tonight's
road team,
contest.
home
And we hope to
team,
see
all
you
I
again
know
soon.
is they were the better team.
Well,